Hey, oh, happy 420, everybody. How we doing? How we doing?
We're doing okay.
Oh, you want to say what's up to everybody? You checking in from the metaverse? This kid's got his Oculus
Oh my
on.
god, this dude on my team keeps killing me.
Well, tell that dude to chill. Because it's 420. You are tuned in to The Jungle, the longest running crypto Twitter space
In the world.
in the world.
Really?
In the world,
In
yeah.
the world. Tell him. But it's not easy, y'all. It's not easy out there. So we're gonna buy you some time to tweet out the room. And this, of course, is the Island Thunder Band with the Police and Thieves Rhythm. Track called It Ain't Easy by our guy Ja Victory. Let's go.
Me love the way they treat the people. Tell them she love the very. I got victory to the world. And I respect the very. A
Roaring River Records.
Say it ain't easy, no, we not lie. Putting up resistance matters, not pressure they apply. Easy, no, we not this time. Girl, I'm gonna tell the government, listen the people's plight. Say it ain't easy, no, we not lie. Putting up resistance matters, not pressure they apply. Easy, no, we not this time. Girl, I'm gonna tell the government, listen the people's plight. Hike up the price from the stocks up on the shelf. The basic food items we can't afford. Them water rate, light bill and mortgage where we owe. Pressuring the people till they can't take no more. Anytime now the people can explore. Remember that you're sitting up on a time bomb. Anything them doing a diggity and we run. Just remember that them are gonna get beaten well bad. Them have the people them living in a confusion, molestation and devastation. Rastafari living is the only slogan. Just uplift yourself, get the roots, don't be wrong. Say it ain't easy, no, we not lie. Putting up resistance matters, not pressure they apply. Easy, no, we not this time. Girl, I'm gonna tell the government, listen the people's plight. Say it ain't easy, no, we not lie. Putting up resistance matters, not pressure they apply. Easy, no, we not this time. Girl, I'm gonna tell the government, listen the people's plight. From the heart of the ghetto, poverty is on the rise. Never to lose your sanity because of shame and pride. Identify the subject and read between the lines. Political strategy is just to eradicate the mind. Uplift yourself, open your eyes, don't be blind. You know, she said that them economy had decline. Dirty lifestyle in a Babylon, them have the people, them living them life like a swine. Divide and rule, that the politicians do. So them see them on the people, them just like a stool. Ride them every day, like say them a mule. She said that them have the whole system confused. From out of your plate to see them want bounce your food. But tell them Jaja will be here well soon. And now comes them have the people, them living like swine. In a this time, hear me cry. Say it ain't easy, no, we not lie. Putting up resistance matters, not pressure they apply. Easy, no, we not this time. Girl, I'm gonna tell the government, listen the people's plight. Say it ain't easy, no, we not lie. Putting up resistance matters, not pressure they
No, it's not easy. It's not easy, but we'll never lie to you. We've been here every day telling you how it is. And Booj, I'm glad you're up here because today is Monday. And we got to check those longs and shorts from Friday because I said bullish, you said bearish. Who made money this weekend? Hopefully, both of us.
Alpha! Welcome to the greatest show on earth, and nobody made money this weekend because there was no volume. I was
Zero
picking up
volume.
eggs with my kids in the yard. I
made
knew
a
it.
couple bucks.
I mean,
I made a couple of bucks.
I made like a little $9 going
Yeah,
short,
baby.
and I was waiting.
Every dollar counts. I took
Yeah.
those profits from the ETH long and the Bitcoin long, and I put it into Crow because that bitch is still under 7 cents. Just can't get over
I
it.
just wanted to let you know today Bitcoin rose up, and when you hear the charts at 6 o'clock, you're going to find out Bitcoin crossed 29K, which means that after the holiday, people came back and started trading again, which is good for
So you
volume,
did
right?
call that. I mean, you definitely said all that.
I think you said it was going to go up, and you
No,
looked from
you said
last
it.
year, right? All right. I just want to make a public service announcement. This is not financial advice, and you are all being scammed
Yeah,
right now
basically,
by, just so you
there's
know, just so you know.
there's a lot of really good plays out here that I want all of us to just stay focused on. Cause goddamn, there's so much bullshit out here still. Like, I have a couple of tweets in the draft section today. If you noticed, I didn't tweet a lot today. I did, but I didn't fucking send any of them. Because all of them were saying things like, am I the only one surprised at how many bullshitters made it through the bear market? Like, how are we still dealing with this level of scammery?
It's incredible. Voodoo said that we wouldn't know we were out of the bear market until there had been a double bottom, and we were a few months later, and we looked back and said, "Wow, we're
All
out of the
right,
bear
am
market."
I
So
right?
that
Poor
came
people,
true.
bonjour.
Good
What
advice,
the
Voodoo,
fuck are we
and also.
doing? Like, we can't be robbing each other. We're the only ones left. The fuck is wrong with these
But what
guys?
happened with DeFi Apes Alpha? The whole thing is a satire. All those people are
Okay, that's
trolling. I
what
told you from the
I've been
beginning.
asking people in the DMs, like good friends, I thought. I guess that's the that's the lesson this week. It's like you thought.
Alex was trolling. Books was trolling. They've been trolling from the beginning, and bringing Bach up
Yeah,
on
but what
stage and then
about
trying to get
David?
him to buy some
That's my
apes.
thing. Is like
Yeah.
David's up there going, I got the wool pulled over my eyes, right? And I'm like, wait a second.
Is
Is
that
that
real?
real?
No, dude, it's all for
It's
show.
so
It
oh
can't
dude,
be.
it is not funny. Like
Alpha, I just want to let you know my lawyer, Mr.
oh
Hoddle, is on the phone right now,
if
and
if
if you
one
say anything, or maybe I should just, I'm going to delete my
if
account right
one
now,
fucking
Alpha. I'm
lawyer tries
deleting
to
it.
come up here today, I swear to God, I am rugging it.
Mr. Hoddle, I need legal advice. Should I delete my whole
Yeah.
Twitter, or just like I don't
Oh
know what to
wait,
do? I'm going to be
wait.
the CIA
Hold
is
on, let me
coming
gamble
for the
away all your
DeFi
money
apes.
real quick. Hold on.
Come on, dude, that's a joke.
It's like, are we getting a kick out of it though? Because I'm over here going, what the fuck is
Yes,
everybody doing?
I'm eating it up like cake.
All right, good.
Yeah, but it's I didn't buy an ape. I mean, I
No,
just
fuck
like the
no.
entertainment. No,
They almost gave me one a bunch of times, and now I'm like, did I dodge a
of
bullet? I don't
course.
even know if I dodged a bullet.
Yes, dodged a bullet and a lawsuit. So congratulations, and let everyone know that Thundercats is a scam from the beginning. And then when they get rich on it, then you have nothing to
Thundercats
apologize
may
for.
very well be the only fucking non-scam NFT project ever created. You know, it's like people are finally waking up to it too. They're like, oh wait a second, so all the money goes to liquidity? It's like, yeah, that's what I said a fucking month ago when we started, like 2 months ago. This project is one of a kind, and it's by the community for the community. It's not quote unquote by the community for the community. There's a difference. There's a big difference between actually being that and saying that. Everybody says that. Well, this is by the community for the community.
Well, we did learn that merch is not a perk of a NFT project.
No.
Like, you can't just create an NFT and say we're selling merch. Like, okay,
And we
well,
don't
that's not a
classify
utility
what we send to you
though.
guys as merch either. This is
But
drip.
I do like the
This is straight
sneakers.
drip.
I do like how Texas has your address and you guys constantly mail each other shit too. That's
Yo,
pretty
this
dope.
motherfucker's like looking up my mortgage and shit. I never should have given it to him.
They got you wearing a Cyber Cub shirt on Monday. Come on, you guys are being
Hey,
scammed right
that's
now.
my
Right?
buddy. No,
Hey.
sending things to each other is actually really important. You know, it's why I'm here. It's because back in the day when my son drew a picture of a Nintendo Switch and we turned it into an NFT on the crypto.com platform, and Ozzy, the fucking scammer from down under, minted it, and Crypto Diamond bought it for $1,000, and Kazan sent a Switch from Germany that someone carried on a plane to San Francisco, got it to Slim Lion in Massachusetts, who met me on the other side of the boat and got it to my son for Christmas. Like, this is why I'm here, you know, because of that real connection from sending each other stuff. And the reason we found each other in the first place is because we send each other things digitally without knowing each other, you know? So then when you make that IRL connection and you know that everything's real, then there's no turning back. Because I had a lot of doubts. Even back then, Pico de bull market, right? ETH was $4,200 and Crow was 90 cents. And I was still going, is this real? Are these people real? Like, am I just getting the wool pulled over my eyes? I had never had $100,000 before, you know, like, ever. So
I know. In November 2021, I looked at my balance and I thought my life was changed, but it
I mean,
wasn't.
it was, right?
By
'Cause
January,
now
I
we're
was
hooked.
poor
I mean,
again.
once you see six figures, you come on, man. You can't taste six figures and be like, all right, that was fun.
Well, if I'd been like Pit Doge King, I would have just sold it all on everybody. But I thought just holding it
No,
was
you gotta
good.
be.
And, a lot of
Look,
us didn't.
I laid out the ground rules on day one before I knew what I was talking about. You know, you got to show up every day. You got to be good to the people around you, and you got to own your keys on your crypto, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, you know what I hear a lot? People who just have their Bitcoin on a ledger, and they're like, "I know I'm so safe, but this is boring. I know it's boring. You know, just to keep your Bitcoin and an ETH on a ledger, it's kind of boring. You're not earning any
Yeah, I mean,
yield.
look
You're
at
just
what
it's just
was
sitting
missing
there."
this weekend, right? Volume. It's incredibly important, and it's also the reason why there's so much scammery, because marketplaces and even blockchains will turn a blind eye to scammery because it brings volume, it brings transactions, and bottom fucking line, blockchains sell blocks. That is what we're here for. That is what we do every day. Transactions on the blockchain. If we're not doing it, nothing else is going to happen.
Do you ever recall back in 2017, 2018, just having a vision of just buying shit and then holding it for 10 years and it being worth more? I mean, I had that vision and I put all that crap on a ledger and, keep it there, you guys, because you can't get scammed if it's on a ledger, and then take a little bit off and play with it.
No, but
But
you
you'll
can get
sleep
your
better
ass
at
beat.
night.
And I want people to understand that, because I hear that it's been happening more often, that whether it's a ledger or just on your phone, that people are being, physically assaulted and then forced to send their cryptocurrency to another address, which is just as bad as getting phished or hacked or dusted, because all your shit is gone and there's no returns, there's no refunds.
So one day you're just eating a tomahawk steak in Vegas and rugging everybody, and the next day you're in handcuffs and someone says, "Give me your private keys, dude." That's
I mean, just take
crazy.
it
Yeah, I guess
seriously.
that could totally
Don't
happen. Yeah, that could totally happen.
don't check your balances in public, that kind of thing. Don't
Oh
just
yeah.
don't be a dummy.
Craig Wright didn't even he wouldn't even produce his keys for court. They were like, "Give us your keys." He was like, "No,
Nah,
you gotta." Even though Bitcoin SV is a scam, like at least he held his guns against Roger Ver way back in the day. There,
hey, consistency.
yeah.
How many retweets we got here, Booj? 11.
Let's
It's
go.
decent. Decent.
Where's the tweet I'm supposed to retweet?
Bottom right, bro.
You gotta go all the way over, all the way up.
Hakuna Matata, my guy. Solid Crypto, the ganja farmer, coming through with the dank vibes.
Yeah, don't forget to unstake from Rue before the airdrop snapshot for your
What?
10 ganja farmer.
What the
If
hell
you're
are you
staked
talking
on
about?
Rue, a lot of people stake their farmers on Rue to earn
Oh,
troll,
ganja
but that
farmers.
you're not qualified. Yeah. You're not qualified for the free grow room if it's still staked. So you got to
Okay,
unstake.
man.
Yeah. So you know.
Well, now I know.
Yep.
Shout out the Weed Coin gang. I like those guys. Lane and who else? Whatever happened to Troll Coin? They got real quiet after they started not going up.
Well, they minted a whole bunch of weird NFTs with dildos and shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you buy one? You bought one. I know
What are
you
you
did.
talking about, DeFi Dave? Ellen said it's DeFi Dave. It's not DeFi Dave. No fucking way. No way. You better back that up with receipts. Dave is still on my shit.
So Alpha, are we going to 30K or are we going to 20 back to 28?
That's a great question, Buju. I'm shorting. I got a short in right
Okay.
at the top for ETH at like 1920.
That might
Yeah, I'm
be
gonna
good.
hold that for a second.
What about Matic?
Oh, I'm still I still got one long open from $1.08. So
That
I'm
might
gonna
be good
hold that.
too. I thought you got in a higher,
Matic might
like
do something.
$1.15.
When Matic goes, it just fucking goes, dude. And when you're 30x long on it, all you need is like 1 cent, 2 cents up. That's all I need. Like, thank you.
Well, I feel like when Bitcoin goes up and ETH goes up and then Matic and Crow stay the same, I feel like I'm going crazy. Like is
I
Wile E.
always
Coyote
feel like
chasing
I'm
the
going
Roadrunner?
crazy.
I don't know what the fuck
When do
is
you
going
not
on.
feel like you're going crazy around here, bro? I'm trying to like,
Absolutely.
I'm trying to find some balance here in a bear. Are we in a bear? In a cocaine bear. Sorry.
Yes.
I forgot that we gave this market its own.
That bear ate a kilo and got up and walked and started killing people.
I mean,
I swear to
that pump
God.
today was a short squeeze. That was a bunch of shorts getting liquidated. At least that's what the YouTube channel I was watching said. I don't know.
It could be Alpha. I mean, makes sense. You just throw it the price all around. If you were the market maker, you would do that too and try to collect as much as you can from liquidating everybody in both
Yeah, because
directions, really.
when ETH moves like that, right? When it just shoots straight up, it's like, what else could it be? It's not a bunch of fucking liquidity just coming in at once, or like one person buying $1 billion worth of fucking ETH. It's a bunch of shorts getting liquidated at the same time, and then it has, everything goes up exponentially because everybody's leveraged. And a lot of times, like, I'll go over to MadMax or Fulcrum and I'll look at the analytics, and it's heavily skewed. Like 90% of the positions are either long or short. And it's like, well, that's crazy. Because I never know. I'm like, well, maybe I should go the opposite way. If everybody's betting on it going one way, they're not right.
Yeah. And Michael Saylor's the only one who's right. And I hate Bitcoin maxis, but he's smart. He just buys the shit all the time. Kathy Wood has no idea what she's doing. Arc Finance is a joke. And then the only one that makes any sense is Michael Saylor. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a bunch of MicroStrategy stock and just sit on it and wait for it to go to $2,000. There we go. There's a play for you.
That might very well be a play. In the meantime, Thundercats Mint is popping off today. So I don't know what happened, but we're gonna put the link up top because it's hard to find, I guess. People have been asking for it. Drewski's coming up here. Drewski's been asking for it. Get up here, boy.
I want to hear the next play from the Dragons Discord. What coin are we? Shit coin are we pumping 60%?
Dragons of the Bitcoin.
Come on. Where's my balance of the sell?
Is that what we provide in our Discord? I don't think I've ever I've ever talked about some shit coins in there.
No, you said you had a private Discord for coins to short on KuCoin or long
Oh
on KuCoin. Right?
yeah. That's. I mean, I've been running that for like 3 years now. That's a different one.
Yeah. What's the next play that you sent out to your private? Tell us all. Tell us all.
Tell us
Honestly,
all.
I haven't sent out one in like maybe a week and a half, just because market's been kind of just ranging. But did you guys see Bitcoin today? Went up to 29. That was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh. Yes. Yes, we're staring at Bitcoin, bro. I can't take my fucking eyes off of it. Because that's all I got right now. That's all I got. Fulcrum's got Bitcoin and ETH, and I'm a lazy motherfucker.
Yeah, meanwhile, Crow's up 0.9%.
Crow
so,
won't do shit. I've been poking it with a stick for weeks, man. I'm like, hey, do something. Do something. And it's not. And then the other side of me is like, hey, take advantage of this shit. Because you're still making money on Bitcoin and ETH and Matic. So just keep flipping that into Crow. Keep putting that Crow into Tectonic on the new side, on the L Crow side. Because if you guys are not doing this with me, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Because this is the best play that we've come up with in the past 2 weeks. My net APR on my entire position is at 8% right now. On that side, on the L Crow side. Because, oh shit, I don't want to pull it up right now. But it's net positive on the borrow for USDC. So like I put the Crow in, I borrowed the max limit on whatever I can of USDC, and my net APY is positive 1.7% on the borrow. They're paying me to borrow USDC. So it's like I'm throwing everything in there. Everything.
That's dope.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. In the past 2 weeks, I've built up 27,000 Crow in there.
Holy shit! Okay, nice. And that's just from passive.
That is from just focusing on that, just focusing everything on that position.
Nice, dude. Good shit.
Yeah, because it's not always going to be like that. It was brand new 2 weeks ago, so I've been here too long to not learn that lesson. You know.
Yeah, that 20,000 APR is gonna go
Get
down
it while
to
the getting's
like
good.
10.
Compound while APRs are high. Get your token balances up. You know, don't think about it too much in U.S. dollar values, because who the fuck knows where that's going? You know, banks are not your friends. CBDCs are not your friend. I'm not your friend, but I'm telling you the truth. You know, no, I'm your friend, Drew. Talking to the other guys.
Oh man, well I'm glad to hear that. But hey, bro, I'm at the gym right now.
You're always at the
hoping you had
fucking
the
gym,
space at,
Drew.
Bro, I was hoping you had the space at 4:20 because the rest of my day is busy. But then I saw the reminder was 4:20, and I was like, oh sweet, like I'm gonna be able to come in and speak and not have to worry about rushing around and shit like that. And then you pushed it back to 5:20, so I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna have to speak to them at the gym.
I was real close to having 2 on time today, because the morning was on time and they were taking bets that we were going to 10:30 this morning. So I was proud of that. And then I hope you can't hear me. Levi went and clogged the goddamn toilet, bro, like so bad. I had to teach him how to do it himself. You know, we can't let this continue.
Well, shit. I mean, definitely have to tend to that.
I've never seen anything like it in my life. I was like, how did that come out of you? Like, you weigh 75 pounds.
That's nuts. Yo, that's nuts.
Sorry, everybody, but that's this is why you don't ask why we're late. You just say, "Hey, we're on time," no matter when we start.
Yeah, you know what? I won't bring it up next time,
Bro,
Alpha.
and that
Forgive me
this is
for
with
that,
two
brother.
kids. I got another one coming next month, so just
Oh,
wait for all the
damn.
fun stories.
Hey, congrats on that, though, bro. You said next month?
Yeah, right. Soon,
My birthday's next month, bro. May
soon.
28th. I'm turning
June,
21.
early June.
Okay. Fuck yeah, dude. But hey, bro, before I have to get going, because like I said, I'm at the gym. We do have the Ordinals Overload space tomorrow. I know a few of you have been popping in there, learning about it and shit like that. Ordinals are super dope, and it's a very early market right now. If you're not learning about it, it's a great time to start learning. And in fact, another reason or another thing that I wanted to talk about, the Dragons of the West Ordinal drop goes live tomorrow during our big space. Last week we had 150 people in the space, almost 600 people tuned in. This week we have 11 projects, so I'm planning on it being even bigger. And we got the Xverse Wallet official team coming and speaking. And for those who don't know, Xverse on Bitcoin is like DeFi wallet for Chronos. So we literally have the wallet for Bitcoin coming and speaking and representing in our project or in our space tomorrow. I think that's really bullish, and I'm very excited about it. If anyone wants to learn more, maybe even share it around for the space tomorrow, I did pin it up top in
Of
case you
course
want
you
to
did.
check it out.
Drisky, can you break
Yeah, but
down?
you know I'm with the
No,
pins,
yeah, we
man.
got. I know. I'm the only one that's gonna let you do this, so you might as well take advantage of it.
Hey, you know what? I did it in a space the other day, and they let me do it.
Good.
But you
Good.
are one of the only
No,
ones, for
like
sure.
these vibes need to spread. You know what I mean? Every time I'm jumping up in another space and I hear them talking that same shit that we talk, it warms the heart, you know? If I hear someone talking own your keys, own your crypto, or just like just holding hands and teaching DeFi, like this is all I want to see, you know? Cuz not everybody wants to listen to my voice. It's not pleasant, you know? So we got to fucking get out there and start more
I like to
spaces.
think your voice is pleasant, Alpha. I like to
Yeah, when
think
I
it's
sing
pleasant.
to you.
When have you ever done that?
I sing in here all the time. You guys don't even know it's me. All those reggae songs, man. What am I blood clot
What?
chat mode? For real though, I uh I would like to be a singer someday.
You can do anything you put your mind to, Alpha. You got
Oh,
this, bro.
thanks, buddy. No, I wanted to tell you something. Fuck, what was it? No, I wanted to ask you to break down ordinals for everybody real quick that listens back, because we got a lot
Oh,
of those.
that's great, bro. So what I will say is I did write or type up some information that is available on my website now, the Dragons of the West website. So whenever anyone chooses to go mint, if they do, you could read about it, get some general information about the ordinals. But basically, uh, it's a JPEG, a picture, whatever it may be. You get that picture, then you go ahead and you inscribe it on the Bitcoin blockchain. Inscribing means, I see Cool laughing down there. You burn it onto a Satoshi, which is the smallest denomination of Bitcoin. It's like you get $1, you put that dollar into change. The change are the Satoshis, but for Bitcoin, right? You burn that image onto a Satoshi, and it is there forever. No one can change it, no one can edit it, no one can do anything to it, and it's yours now, and it stays in your Ordinals wallet. One big thing that I want to get clear to everyone, whether you're using the Xverse wallet, which, not financial advice, sorry, I'm a little out of breath at the gym, by the way. Not financial advice. If you are using the Xverse wallet, the one that I recommend, there are different wallet addresses. There's your Bitcoin wallet address, and then there's your Ordinals wallet address. Send the Ordinals, which are not NFTs, they're Ordinals, but they're very similar. Send the Ordinals to the Ordinal wallet address, not the Bitcoin wallet, because it will be lost forever. And if you're paying 20 to 30 plus dollars to inscribe something, you don't want to lose your ordinal forever. So that's the quick breakdown. Like I said, if you want a comprehensive little typed up thing, you can go on my website. It's pretty short and sweet, but it does provide a lot of great information for those who are new, and it also walks you through how our mint is going to go and how to get involved with it through that little paragraph as well.
Wicked, Drewski. That was very good. You're getting good at this.
Bitcoin ordinals are a scam. Don't graffiti Bitcoin.
Ah!
Keep fungible tokens fungible, and don't subscribe to Satoshis, and don't believe the
Stop
scam that
subscribing my
because it's an
Toshis.
original coin. Stop scribing on them. Look, I'm gonna say I got a Bitcoin transaction today. I scanned every Satoshi that I got in my input, and look, guess what? There's a freaking ordinal on it. I just got a free ordinal, y'all. Don't do it.
Drew.
Oh, bro, I heard about this. Like, people have been.
Wait,
go ahead.
Alpha, quick. Just real quick. Just because Drew said something there that I just wanted to correct very slightly, and you're good. By the way, awesome job getting X-First coming into the space tomorrow. That's huge. But they recently updated functionality on their app where if you do mistakenly send your ordinal to your Bitcoin address, it's a one-click process to transfer it straight across to your ordinal wallet. So it will not be lost forever. I know this because a friend of mine made that mistake and was able to very quickly and easily send it onto his ordinal wallet. So that was props to X-First for getting that update out quick.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude, thanks for providing that, man. I didn't know that. I'll be sure to let everyone know about that.
That's
Thanks,
some serious alpha right there, man. Like, that's what I was gonna say. Is that I kept hearing these stories of people messing up, because a Satoshi is very different than an ERC 721, right? It's just mixed up with all your other Bitcoin. So you gotta be careful about that. Especially the people who sent it to a centralized exchange. I don't think they can fix that one. If you send that Bitcoin to Coinbase, whoa, wait, Drew, troops, BTFD fucking rabbits. If you send it to Coinbase and then someone else buys some Bitcoin at a later date and send it to their DeFi wallet, and they have ordinals, so they have an ordinal wallet, they could get it just like, wait, where did he go? Buju was just up here. Didn't he just say he just got one for free?
I think that's what he said earlier, yeah.
That's wild. And
that would be
one
dope.
Of the first 1 million inscriptions, So, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, dude, you know what? We passed 1 million subscriptions like a day or two ago. We are now at 1,070,000. It is not slowing down, and in fact, it's still speeding up. For those who thought it was just a fad, I got news to you. Like, it's here, and it's here to stay, and there's a lot of great stuff going on over on the ordinals, a lot of great builders, a lot of great teams, and the more that I've been learning, the more hyped up I am about this new technology and this new ecosystem that's being cultivated here.
That's what we get the most excited about, is new tech, new I don't know what else to call it, but like, we always need something new, and it's better that it's something real than another derivative NFT project with stolen art.
I have got, obviously I've got some ordinals and I'm enjoying it for what it is, but I do have to be honest, I have a slightly different viewpoint on this than Drew, because this isn't new technology. There is no new technology happening here. This is inscribing, which you've been able to do for a long time. There's nothing going on here really in terms of utility or use case for this thing. It is just a thing, and that is all it will be. I'm bullish on it because I do think anything linked to Bitcoin has got
No, it's
something.
cool, Troops.
But I have to be
Pop my
clear.
bubble. Go ahead. Take all the wind out of my sails.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
let's go.
It's just my opinion. It is just my opinion, and like I've been around and seen a lot of the Bitcoin spaces and what's going on, and I mean, Drew, I think you got to be careful, right? Because I've got like the bit apes and stuff, but like I jokingly said like I'm in at like 91% expecting a rug, 1% expecting maybe something to happen, and I'm seeing already just a lot of rinse and repeat, same teams doing like same stuff. It's very like early ETH, a lot of kind of pumpy dumpy type stuff. So I'm just saying, be careful. Like it's all good, it's fun, and it is kind of new, but there is no new tech here. There's no amazing blockchain stuff happening. This isn't Ethereum. This isn't like NFTs. They aren't even NFTs. They're not non-fungible tokens. So just be careful if you're in the ordinal space.
Troops, the only thing that I will say is I have been seeing this around, the same teams pulling out like rugs and stuff like that. Or maybe not rugs yet, but probably in the future.
soon to
I've
be
seen
rugs.
it, for sure. Yeah, I've seen it, bro. I've peeped it. But what I will say is the inscribing the burning onto Satoshi, it being an ordinal and a digital artifact, is much different than it being an NFT. That is what the new technology is. And what people can bring to that is a lot different than what people can bring to Ethereum. Granted, it is probably going to be harder to build on top of that, but our project has already figured out how to integrate these ordinals into our play-to-earn game. So we're going to be the first ordinals project with a play-to-earn game. I'm sure there's going to be some more utility coming out soon, but
And you know
I
we're rooting
doubt
for you, Drew.
people...
Like we are
I
fucking
appreciate
rooting
that,
for you.
man.
But it's a very
But
good point that
Troopers...
Troops makes that you know, we got to watch out for the hype, because as much as we get excited about new tech, and just to be clear, when I say new tech, that means anything. I was talking about new tech like what you tweeted, Troops, like this just this update that they did so that you can get from your Bitcoin wallet to your ordinal wallet. Like that's new
Yeah,
tech
it's a
thing.
new thing, right? It's a new thing, and I'm good with that. Like I'm as DJing as anybody else in here. Like get into it, read about it, understand it. I always like just to say people like know what it is and know what it isn't, and yeah, who knows what it'll become. But like I feel like it's an in and out kind of thing for me right now. But that's just my take.
Oh, just a bit of the old in and out. That was
A
my
bit of the
worst.
old in and out.
Sorry, that was the worst I've done so far. That was terrible.
It wasn't bad.
I'm gonna blame
Wasn't
Cole. Don't laugh, Cole. That's your fault.
Well, by the way,
Hey,
I am going to blame Cole because it was Cole that got me into it. So I'm firmly blaming him for anything that
Yeah,
happens
right.
from
He's
this
always like,
point
oh, it's
onwards
just
in
a little bit of
Cardinals.
the old up and down, a little bit of the in and out, a little bit of the old. It's just a bit of banter. People are getting rugged, Cole.
oh,
People are
man.
losing their livelihoods. Where did he go?
Hey, Alpha, I'm about to dip out, bro, because I am at the
Oh, I'm
gym, but I
losing
appreciate
everybody
you
now?
having
All
me
right,
up
Drew.
here.
See you later.
I'll be, you know what, if you would have
Nope, I'm
started at
booting you.
fucking
See you later.
420.
I'm not
Also,
kidding.
before Drew goes, I do just want to say I will be minting a dragon ordinal tomorrow.
Oh, me
There
too.
was no FUD on the ordinals. I'll be getting involved because I just like kind of new shiny shit.
They need us around too, Troops. Like you're more curmudgeonly than me, which is great. You know, I'm like I'm the nice grandpa that like lets you eat candy and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I do like to feel like I am a glass half full kind of person, but I am also a realist. I've always been way too much of a realist in my life. It's a problem. Like I like to believe and I like to kind of dream, but I'm very realist and
Yeah, and
pragmatic.
my wife
Some
says
people would
I'm
call
too
it
much of a
boring.
dreamer, you know? And I really I just go all in. That's just me, you know? It could be a weakness or a strength. That's just how I roll.
Well, the world needs
Yep.
both, right?
And I'm glad we're both up here. What's up, Sean?
Never stop dreaming, Alpha. Everybody in the room, never stop dreaming. Your dreams come true as long as you work for it, bro. 100%. I want to give just a quick an update. If you guys are holding these GDR token founder NFTs, they'll work as a booster. We're bringing VVS, so you guys can stake GDRT to earn VVS. It'll be on the Crow King platform. I think it'll launch this week, maybe next week. We'll give an update on the main page, GDR tokens page. And anybody that's new here, if you don't know, Good Driver Reward Token, app on Android and iOS. You download it, you drive around, you earn crypto. Great onboarding tool to bring people into Web3 blockchain technology. They don't have to invest. They just download the app and drive around. If you guys really want to get involved, go mint the founder's NFT. comes with over 16 billion GDRT. And then you can take that GDRT and the NFT and go stake it. We got VVS coming. We have Crow King. We have XCRX. And we also have the Verse token. And you also can earn GDRT, obviously. So that's 5 tokens coming out. You guys can stake for to earn. Love you guys. Be safe. Let's crow.
Let's fucking crow, man. How are you getting all these tokens to give out? Are you buying them on the market? You got partnerships?
So literally, I'm all about giving back to the community. So literally, you guys go mint. We give every 10 mints, somebody wins 500 crow, no matter what. As long as you minted an NFT, you're in the runnings. But we take some of the minting proceeds and we go get more tokens. We buy them and we give them back to you guys, the community. So we'll do that periodically until we mint out. So go check out the project.
This is what we need, y'all. We need projects that are supporting other projects, however that shapes up, you know? But what is Sean creating here? Transactions. Lots of them. Sounds like every time someone's driving, we got transactions going on a side chain type of thing. But, you know.
It'll all be linked to the blockchain. It's all going to come to Kronos. We got another NFT. We're going to mint it on another chain and bring those funds to Kronos. We're all about Kronos. So, like I always say, let's crow.
Yeah, and we got a lot of big stuff coming up this week. Big picture, we got the Shanghai upgrade in 2 days, Wednesday. There's a lot of talk that this is going to be a big event. I don't think so. I don't think so. But it is the top of the hour, so let's check these charts. These numbers are brought to you by Crypto.com and the Crypto.com app. Please, for the love of God, don't let them be your daddy. But Bitcoin is over 30K. What? Now, this is on the Crypto.com app. So I'm saying $30,140 if you buy it on the Crypto.com app. That's with the spread and the fees. ETH is allegedly at $19.50. Matic is at $1.14, which means probably $1.12. Cosmos is at 11.32, and Crow is still at 6.9, and that's on the Crypto.com app. And it says it's down 0.04%. What in the Christ is going on around here? I have no idea, but let me give you your winners. Stargate Finance is up 10%. Injective is up 9%. SudoSwap is up 6%. Render is up 9%. Holy shit. Filecoin is up 6%. Wow. Something's happening. But back to our regularly scheduled program here. Only 14% of the circulating supply of ETH is staked on the Beacon chain. Even if everybody dumped every single ETH at one time, it would be a 10% drop. So I don't really see a big event. What do you guys think? Wow, tough crowd. Hey, if you guys have anything to tell this community, that mic button is free. Just tweet out the room, bottom right. 22 of you have. That's great, but there's 55 of you in here, so that is less than half. Go ahead, tweet out the room, because we got more people that listen back than show up, believe it or not. So if there's 60 of you in here, then there's going to be 160 of you listening back as soon as we end. So if you got something to tell anybody, get on up here.
Alpha,
What's up?
I have a quick update for you, because I know you're a busy man, but I also know you're a For My Brothers holder. So there's 45 minutes left on the For My Brothers special draw on Crodraw before we officially launch on Wednesday. I have cheekily dropped you the URL in your DMs. Remember, it's a big secret, but if you do want to go grab one, since you're a holder for 20 Crow,
I
and
can't
anybody
tell you how
else
much I
who happens
appreciate
to,
that, bro. Because I am not a
uh,
Discord dog, and you know that.
I know you.
Thank you, thank you.
And yeah, give us some feedback if you do pop on the app. You got, like I say, you got 4 or 5 minutes. Jump in. We're over 350 something, 360 tickets now. So great effort by the For My Brothers community, and we've had loads of awesome feedback. Great test for the site. It's held up awesome. Everyone's complimenting on just the ease of use and simplicity and all that great stuff, which is all we want, really. So looking forward to Wednesday now and getting this thing going. But if you do hold a For My Brothers, and you want to get involved, jump in. If not, we'll be back obviously tomorrow and Wednesday to tell you all about it for the launch on Wednesday.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna let BTFD rabbits go, and I'm gonna hit the DMs and jump over there and get this done, because I will 100% forget. And 45 minutes is a tight timeline. So go ahead, rabbits.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Thanks, Alpha, for having me up on the stage. Just want to give a quick shout out to Moonflow. Right when he got us live up and running on his website as we were minting. We minted the day before Easter. So, yes, the Rabbits has hopped over to Crow. Do you mind if I pin something up top?
Go for it, man.
All right. So we do have a giveaway on this post, and 4 winners will be drawn. One will be winning a custom blown glass rig they'll be able to pick from the picture, and 3 others will be able to pick one of those carb caps. And that's at the end. We'll find out who won, and we'll get in contact, and they'll win that. So we hopped over the Crow to expand our family, because as you know, the east side is going to be shrinking down to 4,444. So I thought that was a great opportunity to get both sides in the range of 8,888 and give both sides the utility that we're going to come out with. So right now, the utility for the Crow side is the 10% given back during mint, and we gave over 21,000 already back in total distributed back. And it's 80% of those secondary sales are going to come back to you guys. 2 months after that mint out, you guys are going to be able to have a claim per 2 Crow rabbits you have. And what I will say, we are building a Crow side community leaders. So we are looking for some few people to show us the way and the roads in Crow, because we're just hopping over. One thing we're going to work on right away after mint out as well is a metaverse you guys want to use, because as you guys know, I'm used to Sandbox and stuff like that. So this is all new to me over on the Crow side. Both sides will have access to our Sandbox, and you know what I mean? So it's not like the Crow side isn't going to be able to do what the East side does in this collection. It's all going to be one big family, and pretty much we're at 1,058 minted, almost 25% minted out. So I'm pretty happy, and I'm happy to join the crofam finally. It's been a long time in the making, but we had to get some things done on the ETH, got the check mark, so it's time to expand our family.
Oh, hell yeah, man. And yo, first and foremost, I got to shout out Troops, because in the time that Rabbits was talking, I was able to get into my DeFi wallet, get over to the Crodraw website, and mint myself 5 tickets, bing, bang, boom, real smooth. Like, I'm a UI UX person. That's all I know how to go off of. And that shit was smooth. Recognized that I was a holder, gave me a discount.
Yes.
I missed checking the little box, but I was rushing. So I didn't get a chance to burn 100 Troops token for an extra 10% discount. But goddamn, I'll be doing it next time. And we are going to be reminding everybody every week to get involved in the Crodraw official lottery system here on Chronos, because this is powered by the Witnet Oracle. And we are Witnet's biggest fans, because we were Witnet's first project on Chronos, the Thunder Token mystery boxes. And they invested in us. They have invested in Troops. They have invested in Chronos. And this is what makes all of this work. This whole fucking ecosystem runs on these kinds of partnerships, because we wouldn't be able to do this show without sponsorships from projects like Troopers and the Crodraw lottery system. So big shout to the dev, man. That was real smooth.
Appreciate that. No, and you know, I mean, thanks for that, and I'm glad that's all we were asking, and we'll get right back to the rabbits, dude, 'cause it was interesting to hear his chat. But thanks for jumping in. All we were looking for was, you know, a smooth experience. You know, like you know, I've spent 20 years of my career building software products, and the key thing is user experience and the interface. Like it's number one for making people come back. So I worked closely with LK on the design. Obviously, LK's done all the Troops art. He's a web designer by trade as well. So smooth with that, just to make sure it was as simple as possible. We didn't go any crazy with bells and whistles or anything crazy, just super simple. We'll build a few extra little bells and whistles in further on down the line. But for a first pass, it was nice and simple. And then shout out to our man Crosmodev from Crosmonauts. Obviously, he worked closely and put it all together and made it work super smooth. So it was a real joined up Kronos, you know, OG
Yeah, I forgot Crosmo
project.
Dev was on. That's the icing on the cake right there. Really cool.
Yeah. So thanks, man. Thanks for jumping in.
For sure. And you guys are gonna like it when you get a crack at it on Wednesday. And rabbits, you're giving away custom glass, dude. I could mess with this.
Yeah, so we have that bounty up at 2,222. That's the halfway mark. We are giving away a Meerkat Degen. You know, I think in the next 50 we're giving away a baby Joey, and you know we're just exploring the projects, buying the ones that we collide with, we vibe with, and giving them away, giving them back. Every bounty, I think there's 10 101s left. Every bounty comes with 750 crow. So if you hit that, you'll get 750 crow in your wallet. Yeah, if you guys look down at, I don't know if MDub's still here, but MDub's PFP, he pulled one of the 101, and that thing is fire. But yeah, any questions or, I am a community takeover here at BTFD, so we build with the community and what they want to see, that they are the investors. So I find it really dumb to come out with something and only 10 people are going to use it in the community when I can ask the community and build what 100 people want to use. So that's what I'm looking for, again, on the Crow side.
Oh, for sure, man. I'm just following all these rabbits down here. How are you guys liking Kronos?
Met some amazing people that we've been vibing with, man. I've been tight with a few Crow people. There's, I forget, Doug. There you go. I keep thinking his name's Stro. I was vibing with Doug. I mean, we vibed with the Meerkats for a while. We vibed with the baddies for a short period of time. But we're here to grow with whoever's down to grow and just drop all the bullshit and focus on growing as one. Because that's all we got to do for everyone to succeed, right? If we're all just fighting one another, then it just puts a halt. No one's gonna win.
It's not. It's easier said than done, right? We got a lot of egos in Web3, and we also got a lot of bullshitters. We got a lot of people that take advantage of the anonymity, and it can work against us. Some of us are a little too trusting. Some of us are a little too eager.
Oh, I hear that. When I first took over, I was a little too trusting for a lot of people, a lot of communities, and I had to find out the hard way.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of lessons that we all learn in Web3 the hard way. But another big lesson is that when you do work together, when you do find good people, and there's there's a genuine kind of network effect, and if we can get the chains to cross link like this, I mean, a lot of times we're talking about Kronos projects moving to Ethereum. We don't get a lot of Ethereum projects moving to Kronos. Like we had Meerkats were the first, right? Meerkats came over from ETH, but then it's like, name another one in between Meerkats and the rabbits. It's not many. There's probably a few. So, does the like what was the community like on Ethereum? How many holders?
So right now on the Ethereum side, I believe we're at 2,119, if I'm not mistaken, last I checked. But a lot of those holders were from the Crow side, because you know, somebody bought a lot of rabbits and airdropped their community, and we do have a lot of people that are not active in the community that I believe have OG rabbits. Um, so it just felt right. We had a lot of Crow people in our community asking when Crow rabbits, and like I said, if majority of the community says let's do it, we're going to do it. It's what they want to see. They want to expand. They want to come vibe. And, a lot of our moderators, too, came from Crow. So I believe there's so many amazing individuals in Crow with skills, and I want them to bring it to life here, if that makes
Oh,
sense.
right. I forgot about this. All right. So Ellis just reminded me. So 14% of the supply got airdropped to Bach holders. So we got a bunch. We got a big Kronos connection right off the rip. What's up, Blockchain Kingdoms?
Yeah, I was gonna say Bob was the one that airdropped them because I just happened to have one for having one of his golden OGs back in the day.
Yeah, I believe he minted. He said like he airdropped 1,200 of them or something. But that's how I met Bach. It was a fun time.
Fucking Bach. Go ahead, Blockchain. Oh.
I'm sorry, I just kept hitting the wrong buttons.
No, it
Fat
happens.
fingers I have while trying to drive.
I do that with the mic button. Speaking of which, that mic button is free, y'all, and we are coming up on our second and my favorite 420. So give me a second while I find my herbs, and feel free to come up here with your questions, with your stories, with your projects. We love to see it. Where did I put my herbs, though? Whoops. Hey, Moonflow. You want to give us the top 5 collections of the week?
Hey, yeah, man. That is what make us know in these days.
Yeah, buy me some time here. I'm trying to find my weed, dude.
Okay. I have plenty of things to to say, actually. Yeah, man, it was crazy. We have added trading rewards on Moonflow. Everything was just booming after that. Top 5 collections get trading rewards. We have listing rewards. We have buying rewards. We have added multi tokens purchasements. I mean, what can we add else? Well, we do have. We are running on a seven phases upgrades in April, and we have just been through the first 3 of them. So hopefully, if the stars align and everything goes well, this week we're gonna follow a next upgrade. And man, I'm really curious on that. It will be the limit orders, so bringing the trading experience on the marketplace.
Limit orders?
I'm really
Is nice.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Happy 420, everybody. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you for being here. And congratulations to me for finding my weed. I feel much better now.
Perfect.
Yeah, man.
I did my job right, huh?
Amazing job. And you guys are building a really cool marketplace, man. I've been using it. I don't know if you guys saw me tweet about it. As soon as I try something out for the first time, if I like it, I'm tweeting about it. And I know I did that about Moonflow probably a week or 2 ago. Because I know, I'm late to the party. Sometimes I can make it to be first one in the pool, but these days it's rare. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's a good sign, actually. That's a good sign. Things are moving on Kronos, and I mean, everyone enjoys that, and it's nice to see that collections look at rabbits. They are coming from it to Kronos. It's nice to see that things are coming into Chronos way, and we actually grow. I mean, we all remember who were here in October, November, December. The things were silent. The, I mean, no big events or things, but things are looking better now, and I really hope, and I'm sure that we will get that traction that Kronos had last year, slow but steady. That's I think that's the Crow
I'm with
way.
you, man. And it gets harder and harder. I feel like as these weeks go on, especially as ETH and Bitcoin kind of break out, um, and Crow continues to lag behind, it gets really difficult.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. I was checking the Crow chart
It's
and
still
Bitcoin
under
one.
7 cents, dude. And
Yeah,
Bitcoin is over 30K, kind of. You know?
I mean we had that pump to 8, I guess 8 cents
Yeah,
last
almost
month.
9.
If
Yeah,
I
it got up there.
Yeah,
But real
yeah,
quick,
but
and then
that
came back
was
down.
yeah, yeah,
Motherfuck. That actually
yeah.
that actually worked out for me because people who, listen regularly and follow the way that I invest, when my tectonic position is so heavy,
Yeah.
it's so heavy on the Crow side that if Crow goes up a whole cent like that, I get a lot of USDC liquidity or whatever I want to take out on the collateral side, and that's what I'll take out is a stable coin like USDC. And now that I'm staking with L Crow over there, not L Crow the asset, but on the L Crow side, on the isolated pool, they're actually giving me a positive APR borrowing USDC. It's like 1.3% positive.
Oh,
So
that's big. That's bigger than a
yeah, man.
bank
But
would
so
give
if
you.
I'm up, if I'm like awake, because you can't do limit orders on Tectonic, which would be fucking awesome, dude. But if I'm up and it goes to 9 cents, then I can pull all that USDC liquidity. And then if it goes back down, that's actually better for me because then I buy it lower, put that Crow back in, borrow again, and then keep buying it while it's low and just stacking it in there.
Yeah, that's cool. I know Tectonics. I've used it
Have
too.
you tried the isolated
Uh,
pools?
Not
Oh,
yet.
my
Not
dude,
yet.
my dude. I can put you onto something. I don't know why everybody's lagging behind on this one. There's not a lot of liquidity on the isolated pool side, but it is a much better deal. It's a green APR for a reason. It's a positive APR. It doesn't make any sense, right? But it's real. And I think it's because there isn't a lot of liquidity over on that side yet. So get it while it's good. I don't think it'll fuck you in the end. Sorry, excuse me. I don't think you're gonna get screwed if you go in heavy and then the APR becomes where you're getting charged for the USDC because still you're making more on the lending the Crow than the borrowing of the USDC. So you're already net positive. But right now it's crazy because you're net positive on the borrow itself. So get in on that shit.
Yeah, it's been crazy on the landing ones. I'm actually on multiple chains, trying different products, and most of them are offering that right now. I mean, it's crazy. The volume on the blockchains basically increased uh, from the Arbitrum drop, as I've noticed. The That also brings volume to Kronos. That also bring volume to Poly. So a massive event like that can change like in all of the chains.
I mean, that's the best possible outcome. So it's good to
Yeah,
see.
yeah, definitely.
It means that interchain connection is strong, and people are bridging with ease. They can go to Arbitrum, get their airdrop, bridge it as wrapped ETH,
Oh,
all the way to Chronos.
oh yeah. I think, and one thing that I've noticed this last week is that we do not have a tutorial step by step how to bridge from any chain to Kronos. I mean, we need to prepare that. We need to have that for the people that will come to Kronos. I mean, it will eventually help all of us in the Kronos.
Yeah, and the way that we've been showing people for the past 18 months, because we've seen a lot of bridges, we've seen a lot of bridge exploits too. Let's
Yeah,
just be real about it. All the
we are
majority,
DeFi.
yeah, the majority of exploits in Web3 have been on bridges. We use crypto.com. We send from one chain to the crypto.com app, swap for Crow, send it, or swap for whatever asset you want to bring to the DeFi wallet, and then bridge it from there. You got to be careful with
Yeah,
the
and
crypto.com app though, because just like if I have Matic in the crypto.com app, it's 0.02 Matic for me to withdraw it to my DeFi wallet. But if I try to send it to my Robinhood wallet, it's a 25 Matic charge. And if you're moving fast and you think it says 0.2, you're going to screw yourself. So it's always the best to do DeFi transactions from the DeFi wallet. I send it to my DeFi wallet first and then to Robinhood to spend it. But yeah, always take your time and check your transactions, because there's no refunds.
even the DeFi wallet bridge, it's a good one.
Yeah, the one that's right in the app, in the DApp.
Yeah,
I use that because to bridge Matic from Kronos to Polygon is again 0.02 Matic. I use that thing a lot. And I use the swap. I use the DeFi wallet swap because there's no platform fee. So if it's a token that's on VVS, sometimes it's even cheaper to just swap it in the DeFi wallet. And you know what, you guys, they gotta hit us with a fucking airdrop someday. Like, they have to. I've done so many goddamn transactions on this chain. Like, they gotta give us some crow back someday.
talking about the tokens that are on VVS.
Yeah.
Minted is one of the tokens that can be used on Moonflow now.
That's dope, because you can't even use Minted on Minted to buy an NFT. So props to Moonflow. Yeah. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this is DeFi. You can build whatever you want.
And you can use whatever you can use from the blockchain. That's right.
Yeah. It's important that people understand this, because we get that, right? But like, I remember a year and a half ago when I didn't get that. So hopefully some of y'all that don't understand that yet, come up here and ask the good questions, because it's tough to get back into that mindset. But just know that you're good on Kronos. You've got low transaction fees, you've got solid security, and you've got solid community. It's like, what else do you need?
And you have good marketplaces.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we do. Moonflow. I'm a big fan of these newer, smaller marketplaces. Moonflow, Corgi Studio. What's the other one? There's Peppermint. Yes. You guys are doing really cool shit. You're doing. There's much more functionality. I mean, just being able to use more than one token as a consumer, that should really slap, because nobody likes all the swapping. Like, you don't want to have to always swap out for Crow to make a transaction. Like, if you're like me, you're holding all these tokens. So you want to be able to spend them.
Yeah, so I was reading something yesterday that the Web2 experience is that you log into a website and you make everything there. So I was thinking, well, that's the way that we should go to. If you want to buy an NFT, go to a website and buy it from there. Not go to the DEX, swap your tokens, swap that, and go to the marketplace and buy it. Now that we should change that, and we should make everything. Everything as possible to be able to make it on single page. I think that's the way we can bring more people to DeFi.
Yeah, man, we got to think outside the box. So we need all the listeners, whatever level of understanding you're at, to like help us think of new ways to make it easier for people to just get what they want without too many steps in between. And tell us what you want first and foremost, because like we got to know that. What do you want? And speaking of everything coming back to Chronos and volume coming back and people coming back, here come all the sponsors. Look at this. We got Crodraw, we got Rise and Mine jumping in the mix this week. They've got a big week, launching on Arbitrum. What do you guys know about Rise and Mine? Wow, tough crowd. Tough crowd, nothing? Because I told you guys about Rise and Mine because we had a possible sponsorship.
Let's see if I can remember my pop quiz from the week. Oh shit, I'm going to have to put my head. Don't tell me because it will come because I distinctly remember you saying it.
Big prize, prize if you can tell me who's behind it without clicking on it.
Was it Crodraw?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I was genuinely racking my brains there. Like I was thinking, I know he said this a few days ago.
Yeah, and Hank was in here maybe a week or so ago, giving us the rundown. And it's their newest project, both. They're going to Arbitrum, and this is it's an entire gaming ecosystem. But I'm gonna get one of their reps to tell you about it.
Yeah, the Boomers game thing kicked off today as well. We did a little giveaway with them for their playground thing, and
I missed it by 10 minutes, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. I saw that tweet when you were when you got
trying to give out the prizes.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
Well, so did I. Like the weekend totally screwed me, and in the end, I just had to get a bunch myself, and I had to DM people and say like, I didn't get your address in time, but I got you on through in the game anyway, and like I'll honor. Obviously, we'll track it. Like it's a good idea. I remember speaking to Carl about it a while back. I don't know the full ins and outs, so I probably wouldn't do it justice. But essentially, as far as I understand it, you throw your hogs into the the battle arena or whatever, into the playground, into the game, and each, I don't know how often it is, but each round they obviously burn a bunch, and then if you survive, you can then like cash out essentially, or you can stay in. And obviously, the longer you stay in, the more you can cash out. So it's kind of a game of chicken, a game of chance, and there's going to be multiple rounds. So if you have got one of these playground token things and you didn't get in on this round, there will be another round that you'll be able to get to and use it.
Yeah, and it's a 30-day game. It's about 30 days.
Yeah, and it is fun. One of the things when I spoke to, he doesn't need me to shill any of his stuff. Jesus, they're the biggest project on the chain. But
we do it anyways, though, troops.
Yeah, I mean, like we should support everybody, and we've talked a lot this week about just interactions and work on chain, and he definitely shared that view with me as well. Like they do a lot of mints and stuff, but this game, he was kind of bullish on it being kind of for everybody. Really, it was a free kind of token that you could have got, and then you can get involved in the game and it's just work on the chain, and the more of that we have, the better. So I'm down with that.
Yeah. Boomers are always doing good stuff. And I got to say, the best feeling in Web3 is when you miss out on some shit, but your homies picked one up for you. From personal experience. Hasn't happened to me a lot, but when the homies hold you down, that's a good feeling. We were talking about this earlier, that like there's real people here in crofam, and especially in the jungle, that are looking out for each other, and it's rare these days. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Some of my favorite spaces are just like full of bullshit. I don't even know where to go anymore. Y'all got to show me some good spaces.
Yeah, this is I don't go to many spaces.
Right?
I come to the jungle. I come to the jungle, and if I've got time through my day, because it's obviously right in the, like my midday, then I'll come into Coffee and Crow. But obviously, our guy A person does his spaces on a Tuesday and Thursday. They're like like super chill, just like come hang out and shoot the shit. They're not really, not that this is a. In fact, it's the same as this, but it's more just hanging out, I guess, in the evenings. But in terms of like informative, good stuff, I think we're lacking them, to be honest, right now, and maybe it's just a result of the market. So
Yeah. I mean, and it has to be because
yeah,
even
I mean,
like ETH is pumping, and all the ETH projects are fighting each other, and Crow is lagging, and we're still trying to keep the vibes up. I still see projects reaching out, helping other projects.
yeah. I'll give a super quick update again, just to know you're coming towards the end of your thing. So with Crodraw, this special for my brother's drop has got 12 minutes left, and to give everybody just a little idea of how it works. So when the game when the lottery's over, I will close it manually. So we do that on the contract. It's just a button to kind of close the lottery. Future iterations will do all that automatically. But at the minute, it's actually quite nice to have that manual control in case we need to start or stop one for any issues while we're testing. So when the time comes, we hit stop, and then there's an automatic transaction that's sent out to Witnet. Anybody who's used Witnet will kind of understand that. So their Oracle, they'll then go and do the completely
Is it
randomized
still taking
on the blockchain.
about 7 minutes? No.
Yeah, it's about
Yep.
that. It's a bit quicker actually sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's a couple minutes. Some like maximum I've ever had to wait was like 7, 8 minutes on a busy time. So then they'll pick the winners and then fire that back to the contract, and then the contracts are there, and then we get notified, and that's it. What then happens is the next time you go back and connect your wallet and you go to the redeem section, it will just tell you right there if you've won, how much you've won, and then you just hit claim. It's forever redeemable, so you can just leave it there and play again next week after that, and it will just rack up whatever you've got, and you can redeem it anytime you want. We've got a few little tweaks to that UI in terms of eventually we'll maybe show like the past winners. We'll do a little table of stuff, and in your own little UI, you'll see how like if you've won in kind of line item format. But that's all future. You don't need to add in all those bells and whistles until you know you've got a product that works. So for now, you'll just have how much you've won and the ability to claim it. So if you give it about 10, 15 minutes maybe after the draw finishes, then you can jump in and check.
So that's going down now. So
It's got 10 minutes left to run on the actual lottery, and then we'll close it
then
up.
I got in at the right time. This is dope.
You got just in. Yeah, you got in at the right time, and then we'll talk about it over the next few days, and then we'll kick off the first real one on Wednesday for everybody. So apologies if I'm giving anybody too much FOMO and you don't have a For My Brothers. That's okay. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the sound of it and want to jump in on Wednesday. And
if you're feeling FOMO, then you are new here, because we are not a FOMO kind of crowd. Like, we are not gonna make you feel like you are missing out on anything. Thundercats will be minting for the foreseeable future. Crodraw will be conducting this lottery on a weekly basis for the foreseeable future. And we look forward to making it a part of what we do here every day, because it's just it's just a good, solid lottery system that uses an oracle, so you don't have to overthink it. It's kind of just like the UI UX of the website. It's simple.
Yeah, and it's like $2-3. That's what we're pegging it at the minute, and we'll keep an eye on that. If we feel like we should drop it down a little bit, we will. If we add more different types of lotteries in future, then we'll keep an eye on that. Again, we've built all that into the contract so that we can tweak that. We've got other cool things in the contract, like we can add sponsorships, so we can bump the pot. We can add like a lump sum into the pot anytime we like, if anybody wants. We've got space on the front end of the DApp that people will see when they first see it to kind of promote other projects. We've got some 3 core links down the bottom that are all about mental health. that link off to a few different places. There's also the ability to nominate anybody within our space and within our community who you think might need some support or help that we can help via the whole Hearts of Gold fund. So you can do all that through the front end if you do want to discover a little bit, or you can just hit play and go straight to the buy tickets.
Nice work, everybody. Moonflow, oh, they're down as a listener now, but this tweet is from 6 days ago. My God, dude, you got to get in here and tell us about stuff like this. The fact that you can trade with minted candy and mad token on Moonflow, like that's huge, man. And I'm hearing about it a week late. Oh, his phone rubbed. Oh, good work, kids. Good work, everybody. Listen, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. You got to drink that water, brush those teeth. Own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that shit. Don't tell your seed phrase to anyone. Ever. Except Levi. You can tell Levi. He's a good kid. Oh, now you messed me up. What's the rest of it?
Own your keys, own your crypto.
Own your keys, own your crypto. That's really all you gotta know. But show somebody else how to do this, because it's not easy. It is crofam for goddamn life. Go. Lots of love, y'all. We will see you in the morning. One last shout out to our sponsors. We really appreciate you guys, especially Troops, for being up here. But get ready for Crodraw and Rise in Mind. We'll be telling you guys all about it all week. Lots of love, y'all. Peace.